Uh, uh, so here's what happened. Two major things happened. First, Phil Jackson was fired from the Knicks. Next, uh, Clippers, they traded. Who could they possibly trade? Looking about Wute. I don't know. They traded Chris Paul. Yeah, traded Chris Paul from their roster. But that's not the worst of it. You know who the Rockets traded? Patrick Beverly, Sweet Lou Williams, Sam Decker, and protected first round pick. It seems actually like a lot to give up. Like, you got one of the best defensive point guards in the league, one of the best shooters, the best six men coming off the bench in the league. So, I mean, who won that trade? I mean, it seems like the Clippers. But then again, James Harden last season, he played the point guard last season. And, well, I mean, he had a pretty close to MVP season. Hey, he might even been the MVP last season. But, you know, Russell Westbrook won it. So, hey, the Rockets had a better record. They had depth in the bench, so they still have Eric Gordon and Ryan Anderson. But, you know, you look at it, you know, Chris Paul is a point guard, you know. He's going to run the point, you know. James Harden's going to go back to his old shooting guard position. So it's going to be interesting to see how these guys work it out. In terms of who handles the ball more often. So with the metrics involved, I think they should make for a good team. At the same time, they lose a lot of the good depth they had with at least 2 out of 3 of those guys, and losing the draft pick in the first round. So there's that. But let's talk about the Knicks. So Phil Jackson got fired, GM, by James Dolan, you know, owner of the Knicks. So I have to be a little bit happy for Carmelo right now. He sort of won the war because you look at it, he stood pat. You know, he didn't go anywhere. Like, I think in terms of Carmelo's choice to stay, it showed a lot of strength and character and a little bit of selfishness on his part. But at the same time, you know, he's also doing it for his family. About to reconnect with Lala or whatever. Loves his son. So it's kind of like a mixed bag. Because you know Melo, if he really wanted to win, he doesn't even have to join a contender. He could actually just join a functional team. A functional team that knows how to, like the Hawks. Join the Hawks. Go to the playoffs. You know, it's still Kristaps Porzingis, you know, very talented people. And maybe it was the triangle offense that was being run that was kind of really holding them down. So there's that. I think they might get some free agents now because Phil Jackson was kind of like that dark cloud. I'm not going to lie. He was that dark cloud. So I think something's going to happen in New York. They might be able to do a little bit of something, but hey. All right, well, it's been a crazy day, NBA. It's not even free agency yet, but a lot of crazy things have been going on. You know, Dwight with the Hornets, D'Angelo Russell with the Nets. This little trade right here. I mean, trading the picks. I mean, Chris Paul, James Harden. I mean, that's a pretty darn deadly combination, bro. I mean, that could. I'm not saying it could challenge the Warriors, but you knew things that like this had to happen in order to at least make it look like they were competing. Because look at it, man. They got the best performer of 2017, 2016, 2017 season with that 60 points, 29 minutes, the best defensive player in the NBA with Draymond Green, the best scorer with Curry, and the most dominant player with Kevin Durant. Second most dominant player with Kevin Durant. I still think LeBron James is dominant in that way, but if he was on this team, LeBron would eat too. So KD is having a lot of fun playing with these guys. But hopefully, they can break some people up. The free agency with Andre Iguodala, maybe some key guys can be glossed like Sean Livingston. Maybe they'll be weakened. Maybe, even Corey might leave. It's not going to leave. But, hey, so those Warriors have to be stopped. So any way you can do it, do it. Just beat the Warriors. Hopefully, I think my Hawks can do it next season. Tim Hardaway Jr. was signed. Well, he wasn't signed yet, but he was offered the extension. It's a year, but he's paid at least $3 more million than he would have for other seasons. But he would still be a restricted free agent because he can still get offers from other teams, which is pretty smart. But if he uses it this season, maybe we can do some damage. Not just in the East, but in the NBA. I think he's going to have an MVP season, but that's another story for another time. All right, talk to you later. Bye.